you get better over time. Right now it has been 9 months since I started the Hamilton project on Animal Crossing, and every time I watch the first videos I notice how I have improved over time, improving my editing and camera techniques, as well as improving my recording equipment. For that reason, in this behind the scenes we are going to review the most significant changes that made the videos improve, and this may also be useful if you want to do this type of animation in the future. Let's get started. Number 1. The recording tool. I already said this in a previous episode, but I started using the recording tool of the Switch, and then upload the clips to a secondary Twitter account, and download them to my computer. This goes without saying that it took a lot of effort and time to transfer more than 80 video clips to the computer. It could easily take an entire afternoon. And also they lose a lot of video quality, but it was the only thing I could do if I wanted to make these videos, because there was no other option. But thanks to the support of many of you on Patreon, I was able to save money to buy a capture card, especially this one external capture card from Elgato HD60S. Parenthesis. This video is not sponsored, but if someone from Elgato is watching this video, hey! Well, the capture card records at high quality, but it also allows me to directly record the clips that I need on my computer, saving me a lot of time in the recording process. Before, what it took me to do in 1.5 weeks, right now I can do it in less than 1 week. Practically amazing. Oh, and it also allows me to do live streams on the weekends. All profit. By the way, the first song I recorded using the capture card was Yorktown, and clearly the image looks much better. Thanks to this, songs like Non-Stop and The Room Where It Happens also take advantage of this improvement. And speaking about The Room Where It Happens, number 2. Improvement in editing. Over time, new techniques or ideas have occurred to me when I am editing, improving the visual section to make it more entertaining to watch. This can be seen in the camera movement, zooms, etc. I have started using 2 techniques, the green screen and the invisible split screen. The green screen was the one I used, so Burr could be on the table and make the jump in the room where it happens, like in the musical. So I record Burr doing different actions with a green painting room. If you want to use it, you can use this color in a design and then unfold it in the room. Then in an editing program, if you have a function that detects the chroma, you will have a character without a background to move freely. The second technique is like the one I use in Yorktown to have 2 people running at the same time, but in this case I use it for each character have their own emotion. Let me explain. On the Harp's Island you can assign an emotion to each character, and then in the camera mode with the A button they perform the action at any time you want. Although you cannot control one by one, they all do it at the same time. So what happens if I want only one character perform his emotion, but another that appears on the screen doesn't? The option I found is dividing the screen in 2 parts. I record a scene where I activate the emotions, and when I edit, I separate them in 2 halves, so one side moves and the other doesn't. I hope you found this data interesting. For me, every day that passes, I try to improve. Since a few weeks ago, we appeared in the news, and that makes me happy. And I know that all this is thanks to your constant support and thanks for your patience. Already working by myself, I must take care of many things, so publishing a video a week is the only thing I can do. But I know that all the effort will be worth it once the last song is finished. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks to my patrons who make possible the creation of these videos. Here's my Patreon if you want to support the channel. Take care and see you next time.